Hey mama, are you avoiding exercise because you're scared you'll make the diastasis recti worse? Yes, you have DR and you're just scared. Or maybe you're worried that moving the wrong way will mess up your C-section scar. You're not alone. So many postpartum moms struggle with these fears, and today I want to set the record straight. We're talking about the biggest fears moms have when it comes to postpartum fitness, the truth versus myths about diastasis recti and C-section recovery, and what exercises to avoid and what's actually safe. Plus, we're going to talk about how to rebuild your confidence in movement again. Yes, let's dive into this. We need to rebuild your confidence. So if you've been holding back because you're just afraid, and that's okay if you're afraid, but if you're holding back, I want to help you. I don't want you to be afraid that you're doing something wrong. I want to make sure that you feel comfortable in what you're doing, that you feel confident in what you're doing. Are you ready? Let's go. Are you finding it hard to keep up with the demands of motherhood because your energy is always low? Is your weak core holding you back from feeling strong and confident in your postpartum journey? Do you avoid looking in the mirror because you're not happy with what you see? Hey mama, welcome to the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast, where you'll learn how to reclaim your energy, strengthen your body after pregnancy, and finally say goodbye to the postpartum pooch in less time. Hi, I'm Dr. Jenna, but you can call me Jenna, and I'm a physical therapist, wife, and mom of 4 girls who has cracked the code on how to strengthen your core postpartum in the easiest and safest way possible. I too struggled with my postpartum fitness journey as a new mom, but now I'm stronger than ever, and I'm here to help you do the same without the stress, exhaustion, or struggle. If you're ready to fit fitness into your busy schedule while you navigate your postpartum journey and stay motivated along the way, then you're in the right place. It's all about progress, not perfection, and I'm here to help walk you through that journey to feeling strong, confident, and energized. That energy comes from within, not your coffee. Let's roll out that yoga mat, girl. It's time to do this. Hey mama, I know exactly how you're feeling. You're tired of looking in the mirror and not recognizing your body, and you're tired of hiding behind loose shirts and leggings or baggy jeans because your postpartum pooch just won't go away. You're tired of feeling weak. You're tired of feeling out of shape and wondering if you'll ever feel confident in your skin again. And I also know you're just tired. You've looked up workouts on YouTube, scrolled through social media for answers, and maybe you've even attempted some core exercises on your own, only to feel frustrated and just unsure if you're doing them right. Mama, I want you to stop second guessing yourself. I want you to stop feeling stuck. There is a way to rebuild your core, flatten your stomach, and feel super strong again in your body in a safe and effective way too. In just 10 weeks, my postpartum ab rehab program will help you fully restore your core, heal your diastasis recti, and finally say goodbye to the postpartum belly that you have. We don't need that belly sticking around. It's not serving you any good. So you can feel better again in your jeans, you can feel better again in your body, and walk around with confidence. No more confusion, no more wasted time, just 10 minutes a day, and you can get access to my 6-month group coaching program with proven exercises that work, that are easy, and they're safe. Are you ready to get your body back? Are you ready to get strong again, to feel confident in your body? I'd love for you to join my program, livecorestrong.com/program to get started right away. All right, before we dive in, I want to share a little bit about why I'm so passionate about this topic today. As a physical therapist, I've spent years helping people regain strength, restore mobility, and feel confident in their bodies again. Whether it's after surgery or just an injury, or in your case, postpartum recovery. I remember working with a mom who just had her second C-section, and she was just so terrified to even sit up in bed, terrified to lie down on the floor and just cuddle with their baby on the floor doing tummy time. She thought that something might tear. She told me, I feel like my body is broken and I don't even know where to start. And you might be saying the same thing too, and I totally get it. After pregnancy, your body feels so different. But the good news is the right movements done in the right way can help you heal, to help you feel stronger, and you can start moving with confidence again. You can feel so much better if you have the right exercises. And that's what physical therapy is all about, helping your body work the way it's designed to without fear or pain, right? I'm all about no pain, okay? Avoiding pain. So today I'm going to teach you exactly how to do this, okay? So let's start with the biggest postpartum fitness fears that most moms have, okay? So I know that you may be scared. You may be scared and thinking, I don't want to make my ab separation worse. Or what if I tear my C-section incision? Or you might be thinking, I'm scared to do any core workouts because I just don't know what is safe to do. You might also be saying, like, I feel weak and unsteady. What if I hurt myself? These are so common. I hear this oftentimes. And if any of these sound familiar to you, know that it's completely normal, okay? It is normal to feel this way. And I don't feel like there's enough guidance out there when you go to your 6-week postpartum checkup or just talking to your doctor throughout pregnancy and just preparing you for postpartum. There's just not a lot of information out there. So I understand why there's confusion and there's fear, but avoiding movement out of fear won't help you heal. So physical therapy is all about movement, and I want to encourage you to move, okay? The key is knowing what's safe and how to start the right way. So let's talk about some truths versus myths about diastasis recti and C-section recovery. So let's start with some myths. Myth: you should avoid using your core completely after a C-section or with diastasis recti. No, that's not the case. Truth is, your core needs gentle activation to heal. Ignoring it completely can actually slow your recovery. Okay? So we need to move. All right, myth: you can close the gap of diastasis recti with crunches. No, that's not the case. The truth is, crunches can make it worse if done too soon. Healing diastasis recti is about restoring your core function, not just closing the gap. Okay, so think about restoring the core, getting the muscles to work the right way. So we're not focused on closing the gap initially, okay? So we have to activate the core the right way. Myth: if your C-section scar feels tight or tender, you should avoid touching it. No, truth. Here's the truth bomb here. Gentle scar massage can actually help prevent long-term tightness and discomfort. I actually have a great podcast episode here on the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast about scar massage. Definitely check that out. Go to episode 84 to hear all about how you can start scar massage. If this is your first time hearing about scar massage, don't worry. Not that many people talk about it, but it's a very popular technique in physical therapy to help with scar, reducing the pain, reducing the appearance of it, and breaking up the scar tissue underneath your scar. So definitely check that episode out. Okay, so now we're going to talk about exercises to avoid and what's actually safe. Here's where moms get really confused. Some exercises can put too much pressure on your healing core, while others help restore strength safely in your body. So it can be confusing on what you should do and what you shouldn't be doing. So exercises to avoid early on would include crunches and sit-ups, doing planks, because doing planks can put a lot of pressure on your belly when your belly button is facing down. Okay, so planks are good down the road, but early on you don't want to be doing them. And then any kind of heavy lifting with poor core engagement. So again, there's a good starting point to engaging your core in a safe way, and we don't want to be doing these really intense core exercises when we're going through the early stages of postpartum recovery. So exercises that are safe to do would include deep breathing exercises, which really activates your core without straining. I love starting with deep breathing exercises. You can also do pelvic tilts, which is a really good way to rebuild the deep inner core muscles. I actually have a great 45-minute class, a free class for you to join. You can download it digitally by going to livecorestrong.com/class, and you can learn how to activate your core muscles, those deep inner core muscles, the safe way postpartum. So if you have not done any kind of core strengthening yet after giving birth, please start with this class. You just go to livecorestrong.com postpartumcore.com/class, and I teach you exactly what to do for your first postpartum core workout. Safe, easy, and this is really what you should have been taught when you were at your 6-week postpartum checkup. Okay, let's continue on with exercises that are safe. You can do glute bridges, okay? So anything where you're activating your glutes is so key. So glutes are a really great way to strengthen some of those core muscles, okay? And you can also do the gentle scar mobilization. So consider that an exercise for yourself. When you are recovering from a C-section, you want to be really careful, but if you want to do something good for your body, do those C-section scar mobilizations. The goal is to start small and to build up over time and to create these really great habits of self-care. Your body is healing, and it's a slow and steady progress that we're looking for. Nothing too fast, too soon. You don't want to rush into the exercises that you did back in college. We have a new transformed body and we need to treat it differently, okay? So let's talk about how we can build your confidence in movement again, because I don't want you to be afraid. I don't want you to be afraid to exercise. We can get back into that fitness level that you once had back in college and high school. It's just going to take some time, okay? So here's what I know. I want you to start with simple, intentional movements. That's number one. Something as small as just engaging your core with my free class that I told you about, or doing those breathing exercises. I talk about box breathing. That is my go-to for breathing exercises. But there's so many different things you can do for breathing, doing that diaphragmatic breathing, or engaging your core while you're doing the dishes with breathing exercises. There's so many different ways you can do it. But the key is starting with simple, intentional movements and then feeling confident that you did something good for yourself. Number two, I want you to listen to your body. Discomfort is normal, especially early on, but pain is not normal. So I don't want you to think about doing something that's causing a lot of pain in your body. I just want you to think about a little bit of discomfort that is safe to do. You're rebuilding the muscles, but it should not be causing pain. Just adjust your workout based off of what your body is feeling. So be really intentional about paying attention to what your body is feeling in the moment. And tip number three is get guidance from a postpartum expert like me or somebody else in your community that's a physical therapist. You might need to have some eyes on your body if you're really struggling with any kind of movement. If you feel like you're not making progress with your exercises, have somebody have eyes on your body, on your incision, on your diastasis recti gap. Maybe you're having pelvic floor issues. Sometimes it's just best to have someone look at you and touch you and feel you and figure out what's exactly going on with your body. But just some guidelines for you. If you feel like you can do exercises through my free class, or maybe you join my program, if you feel like you're making progress, then you don't need to go see somebody in person. You can do your exercises out of the comfort of your own home. So that's the beauty about things, is like you can take the exercises that experts are giving you and be really consistent with your workouts, and you can see amazing progress. So I would love to invite you into my program, my 6-month group coaching program, Postpartum Ab Rehab. It is where I help you fully restore your core strength after having a baby. So if you are really having trouble with consistency, accountability, you feel sort of all alone in this journey and you just don't know if what you're doing is helping or harming you, or you feel like, I don't know if I'm making the progress that I'm supposed to be making in this amount of time, you just need to talk to somebody through the whole recovery. That's what my group coaching is all about. We meet twice a month to talk about your progress, to make sure you're hitting your goals, to sort of keep you more accountable than you would yourself all by yourself. So if you feel like you just need someone to tell you, get back in the game, keep going, I'm here to help you with that. But while you're in this group coaching program, you get my 10-week workout program that takes you from a flabby pooch to flat abs by the time you are done. It is the step-by-step program that I created for myself and hundreds of other postpartum moms, and they are getting their stomachs strong again. And it's so exciting to see. So I'd love to have you in the program with us. Just go to livecorestrong.com/program. You can get started right away. If you ever have any questions, you can DM me on Instagram at Live Core Strong, or we can just chat in our Facebook community. I will link the Facebook community down below. It's free, and I'd love to have you in there with us. And before we finish up, I just want to suggest a couple episodes that you can go back and listen to. These were really popular episodes about diastasis recti and C-section recovery, episode 64 and episode 52. And I'm excited to see you next week on the podcast. And remember to always live core strong. Hey mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts? It would bring me so much joy. Simply scroll down to the stars and click write a review. Your review will help more women discover our podcast. Let's grow this fit mom movement together. And if you want your friends to come alongside you on this postpartum fitness journey, invite them to our free Facebook group where you can get motivated together. Community is key to success, and that's what I want for you. So join ours by going to the link in the show notes, and before you know it, the baby weight will be falling off as quickly as those stinky diapers. I can't wait to see you on the next episode of the Fit Postpartum Mom Podcast.